Got some sad news for Cavaliers fans as Nick Mileti, the founder of the Cleveland Cavaliers, passed away a few days ago at the age of 93. Now, Mileti brought this team, the Cavaliers, to the NBA in the 1970s, and the rest has been history ever since, sporting some great players throughout the years. And we cannot thank Nick Mileti enough for bringing the Cavaliers to Cleveland. Well, welcome back to Cavs Digest. I am your host, Caden Schmid. And if you enjoy basketball and Cavs content, want all the updates on the Cavs, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll have all the updates right here on this channel, Cavaliers Digest. Well, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So Nick Mileti invested in the Cavs, brought the team to Cleveland in the early 70s, and also brought the Indians to Cleveland, and now the Guardians, and as well as two hockey teams, the Barons and the Crusaders. Crusaders moved from Calgary to Cleveland. Now, neither of those teams are there, obviously, but I mean, two major teams that are still there today, and the Cavaliers, obviously, and the Guardians now, the Indians then. He helped build it. And I mean, that's huge for the city of Cleveland. I can't imagine where I would be if I didn't have those two teams. Probably wouldn't be as big of a sports fan as I am. But we thank Nick Mileti a ton for bringing a team to Cleveland. Became a key figure in ownership groups, started purchasing or founding other franchises. 1970, brought the NBA to Cleveland, selling shares of the expansion team for $5 each to raise $2.25 million and cover the $3.7 million expansion fee. That is a lot of money, especially for the 70s. And he ended up selling the team in 1980 for $1.4 million. He only had 20% of the shares left, sold that for $1.4 million. So maybe not the best money move, but we are very grateful he did it. We have teams in Cleveland. We have pro teams in Cleveland that have sported multiple incredible, great Hall of Fame type players throughout the years. Now, he was beloved by many, as you see Jim Jones, who was a Cavs player from 1974 to 79, said this about Nick. I have often heard people say, it's not how long you live, but what you live for. Nick was rewarded with longevity because he touched many in his mission to make Cleveland great again. His voice was soft, but confident, demanding attention. He loved Cleveland, and Cleveland loved him. Yes, we do. Thank you so much for bringing these teams to Cleveland. Don't know where we would be without them. Really, huge. Yeah, a true pioneer in the world of sports. He was a dreamer. And the Cavaliers released a statement, and they said, Nick Mileti changed the course of Cleveland sport history, and his passion and commitment will deeply be missed. And yeah, I mean, brought two teams to Cleveland. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. He did a lot for us Cavaliers and Cleveland sports fans in general. But he got inducted into the inaugural class of the Cleveland Cavaliers Wall of Honor in 2019, part of the team's 50th anniversary celebration, and was rewarded during that ceremony with an NBA championship ring from the Cavs' first title in 2015-16. So got rewarded with a ring for the team that he created and founded. And I mean, I think that's just awesome. Obviously didn't have anything to do with the team at this point, but it's still a cool gesture from the Cavaliers to give that out to the guy who created the team. So that's awesome. That's yeah, you love hearing stuff like that. But he said this about bringing a team to Cleveland. There was no magic to this. The city of Milwaukee, the city of Phoenix had NBA teams in Cleveland, which is the 8th largest city in America. They didn't have one. Mileti said this in 2019 of bringing a team to Cleveland. It didn't take a genius to figure out it had to get done. And I mean, Cleveland has become one of the premier sports cities, specifically the fans. us Cleveland fans, we love our sport, specifically football the most, but we also care for the Cavaliers and the Guardians. And Nick Mileti, rest in peace, 93 years old. Thank you for bringing these teams to Cleveland. And yeah, I mean, not much else to say. This is a quicker video, just kind of honoring Nick Mileti and what he's done for the city of Cleveland. But if you enjoyed, please leave a like. We will have more updates on the Cavaliers coming soon. I hope everyone has a good day. #LetThem know, and peace out.